Hi there, and welcome to Plastic Junkie's Toy Cave revamp review of Superpowers. 4 years ago I did my first video with Superpowers. I'm revamping it. It's gonna be a long one, better, stronger, and much more fun to do. This is my favorite line that I collected. The first book I found I have that's going to talk about superpowers is this one. So it's going to be a long video, 20 minutes. It's action figures, Tomo's encyclopedia, and a price guide to action figures. Part 3. Let's go to Superpowers and let's do some history. Reading! Yay! Okay. Superpowers collection, Kenner. 1984 to 1986. This is classic line of DC superheroes action figures toys was part of a major marketing effect tie-in with a Saturday morning TV series. It contained the combination of super forces necessary to overcome the villainy of Darkseid. Many other licensed products, toys, games, clothing, like lunchbox, etc., were produced under the Superpowers logo. Only the figures, accessories, and mail-in poster prior the Superpowers collection name. This is undoubtedly one of the most popular figure lines among collectors. Duh, of course. Many agree the line could have continued if it had not featured so many obscure characters. I disagree. I love the obscure characters, please. Yet all the big money DC characters of the time were produced, including popular enemies Batman and Superman. Many likely it was the termination success of Transformers and Thundercats in 1985 which caused the Superpowers collection to fade so quickly in 1986. Before 1981, the major function of the action figure was simply to be posable. Then Mattel Masters of the Universe included additional features unique to each Superpowers collection. Was the first superhero figure line to incorporate action mechanism into the lineup of characters. The sculpt and the astonishing accessoring was also exclusive. The production of the produced Darkseid Tower of Darkness would have helped sales, but toy buyers must have had other priorities. Consumers demanded for superheroes wasn't successful. However, the 3 years later, Batman was the biggest bonanza in action figures. Moreover, ever through the demonic line was killed in 1986. Superpowers figures molded in softer plastic were still being found on the shelves in South America as late as 1995. The Superpower collection packaging made the best of well-rounded marketing counterpart, and is still revolved by collectors today. Each card design focused on the figure's power action featured. Some figures are included with mini comics. 8 of the figures can also be found on skinny cards, which are worth stably less. It's bullshit. It's not worth less, and they only come from Canada. Okay? That's crap. The first 12 figures appeared in 1984, with Steppenwolf available as a mail-in premium for the 5 proof of purchase seals. Steppenwolf and 10 other figures were produced in 1985. A Clark Kent figure was made available by mail in 1986, and the ad for the figure appeared on a sticker applied to figure packaging. A Riddler figure was produced exclusively in Argentina for collection Super Amigo, cast from a Green Lantern mold. That was a long read. That was 4 minutes. Now, this is another book. It's a very rare book. It came out in hold on. It came out in, oh, where's the year? It's pretty old, 1988. Okay, if you look there closely. 1988. Very rare. Very cool book. Talks about superheroes and everything. Okay, it's a very expensive book. It went for $35 as hardbound, but it talks all about superheroes, and inside has beautiful customs of Superpower, Secret Wars, and all kinds of other figures. Even the Defenders of the Earth and Mighty Crusaders. And I have a lot of the Mighty Crusaders. That's going to be one of my review in the future. I'm just missing one character to finish the set. On with the show. We're in 6 minutes. That doesn't make a difference to me. My first superpower, my top 10 favorite superpowers I'm showing is going to be Superman. Yes, Superman. Dun, 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 dun. Superman. First version, the S is full. You can see the red. Second version is this one here. All the yellow is it's all yellow, and you do not see the no red. Shorter cape, longer cape, shorter cape. First edition. Superpower action. Superpower punches. Superman with his trusty little thing on his forehead, his little curl. Beautiful colors. He's aging a lot. You could tell that from the aging process the color is changing, but who cares? I give him a 5 on 5. And he comes with his little trusty little comic book. Number 1. This is how it looks like. So if ever you're looking for one, freeze that. Boom. It's a little comic book. It's in English only. And in the back. My second character I'm going to show off is Green Lantern. Like I said, it's going to be a long video. Green Lantern, see? My favorite is Power Action Ring. Yep. Beautiful figure. 5 on 5. With his lantern. Forgot about that. That's an accessory. And his comic book's number 11. My third is my other favorite from the first line is Hawkman. Just because he has big wings and he's a big figure and beautiful figure, beautiful scalp. Comes with a billy club right there. 5 on 5. Oh, by the way, they're all going to be 5 on 5. That's his comic book, number 12. On with the show. The next one is from Series 2, Firestorm. I love him because of his colors. The red, yellow, and orange go perfect together with this character. Whoever invented him in the DC universe did a great job. Again, I give him a 5 on 5. I love him. I love his what his powers is called Power Action Atomic Punch or something like that. Power. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. You know, you can leave me a message on the bottom. Squeeze their legs, arms move. See, it's all the legs. Superman, Superman, Green Lantern, Hawkman, and Firestorm is the legs. And his comic book is number 16. He fights the Mantis. Generic back. Wait. No, sometimes Superman, sometimes Batman in the back. Next, my other favorite one. Well, we'll continue with the line that's from Series 2. One of my villains, my favorite villains, is the Mantis. I just like him because I love the colors they used. I love this. He's a behemoth. He's big. I love him. I have him, no joke, I have him 5 times. Twice on card, 3 times loose. I don't sell my doubles. Don't ask me for prices. Don't ask me to sell anything. My collection of superpowers are never going to be sold ever. I would donate it to a museum. I'm going to sell them to a museum of superpowers. One day, I'm going to open a museum of superpowers. It's a little bit weak, his mechanism, because he's getting weak. But you know, there's just is Mantis power. That was number 5. Next we go to number 6. Number 6 of my favorite. We're going on to series 3. Doesn't have a comic book. Was coming down at the end of the line. Is Shazam. When he says Shazam, it's supposed to, his cape's supposed to go like this, but I don't like to put him like that inside. Yeah, I could probably put them in my little containers. These are the little containers that I keep. I used to do D&D. I never painted them. I had no patience painting them, but I used to collect them. Then I got so out of it because once I played with somebody when I had my store, and I hated every minute of it. I hated playing it with people. I was so freaked out. Oh my gosh, there's geeks and freaks out there that are worse than me. I have to quit. So I quit. And then I kept these. I sold the D&D PVCs there, whatever they're called, made of pewter. You can't touch them. Can't touch this. And I started keeping my superpowers. Again, he's a 5 on 5. Love his colors. The yellow, the white, and the red, and that dorky smile. Love it. Love Shazam. Next, one of my favorite mail aways of all time, Clark Kent. Basically, Clark Kent is actually he is to me the secret identity of Superman. Superman is the superhero and is a superhero, but he is definitely the secret identity. You know what I mean? I love it. Look. I'm not gonna talk about condition, and I'm not gonna talk about how much they're rare, how much they go for. No, this is only from my heart why I love Superpowers. I love his colors, especially love the tie. I don't find it dorky at all. Black and red, I find it good for small details, and the articulation underneath, man, it's amazing. For 80s figures, they're the best. My table's getting full. Okay, that was number 7. We did Superman, Green Lantern, Firestorm. Sorry, Superman, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Firestorm, Mantis, Shazam, and number 7 was Clark Kent. Number 8. Another bad guy of Series 3, my favorite villain of them all, Mr. Freeze. Love this one. I gotta tell you something. A lot of people are gonna try to sell you the Mr. Freeze from DC comic, DC Superheroes? Yeah, DC Superheroes. With the gold and red and yellow and blue packaging. It's not worth the same. Don't get fooled because the dome is transparent white. His dome is removable. Okay, you put it back in the peg. By the way, a lot of my superpowers, I opened them mint on card. I got them in crappy condition. Paid some a lot, but who cares? Perfect shape. I love that the guns come in and out. I love that he has these little strings that attach to it. It's really cool, and it moves, you know, because it's not attached, it's glued to his boots and to his back. Love the colors. I love the colors. I love Mr. Freeze. I have a lot of Mr. Freeze action figures. If they made a 12-inch Mr. Freeze, I would buy it right away. One of my favorite villains of Batman Rogues Gallery. Next one is one of my going on for rarities. Cyborg. Beautiful figure. Beautiful articulation, beautiful color, beautiful paint job. You could put his 2 hands in the back there. They're easy to change. This arm, yeah. You just pull the hand out, and you put his claw in, and it still works. Then you pull out the other one, and you could put his laser in. Take it out, put it in the back, put back his regular hand, and you have Cyborg. Beautiful figure. I got him loose from a collection, and I paid the collection a lot because there was many figures in there. and I didn't care. I bought this collection, I believe, now 12 years ago. Yeah, he's been in my collection for 12 years, believe it or not. And my favorite villain of them all, one of the rarest of the rarest I have of my superpowers, is the Riddler. And I'm gonna re-show this one because this one is from Argentina, and I'm gonna show you how the difference. You can see that they're both the same body. See? This is Green Lantern. This is Green Lantern. Repainted as the Riddler. He came with nothing. I don't know if he came with questions on it, but he didn't. Like Riddler, not questions, Riddlers, riddles. You could tell this is from Argentina. It's an authentic one because it bends, and he's supposed to have his power action. If ever you buy one on eBay, best thing to do is ask the guy if he could take a picture of it and show him to squeeze his legs. If it doesn't, the legs don't squeeze, and he's very, very skinny and a dorky smile, he's not supposed to have a smile. The one from DC superheroes have a weird dorky smile. Do not buy it. It's worth potatoes. This is worth a lot of mulas. Mulas. Number 10 of my favorite superpower line. Yeah. I could show you one more since we have time. I'm gonna show you one from Mexico. No superpowers at all. It's very rare, very fragile. Doesn't have no gimmick. I don't have a cape. I don't know if it came with a cape. It's a Batman. It's a black Batman. Sorry, painted black. I like it. I paid $25. It was worth every penny. I don't play with it much. I know it's from Mexico because my friend said it was from Mexico, and he found it in Mexico. It has no because they had a hard time getting the right mold and everything, so every country made their own line. Plastic Junkie is gonna be out soon. I hope you enjoyed my little review of my 10 top superpowers of all time. I like that I collect superpowers. For me, superpowers is the iconic line for me to collect. I wish I could collect like a lot of the people on Superpowers collectibles on Facebook that have the rarities, but I don't come across them. I don't like eBay, and I only like getting them at stores, off collectors, or at shows. Plastic Junkie out. Stay plastic. Collect superpowers for life. Superpowers, the best line ever made. Enjoy, and watch for the sky for more superpowers coming up reviews. Ciao. Stay plastic, my peeps. Next reviews are going to be figures with each vehicle. So it's going to be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would say 7 different videos of superpowers. Yeah, and different figures. Yeah. Stay plastic. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you love to subscribe, comment, or give me a hey, thanks, I love the video, go for it. I always respond. And please, no junk mail. Take care.